Hello guys. For today's video, I will try just to speak about Facebook, and now it's called Meta platforms. And I'm going to speak uh, about how Facebook this year lost a lot. So I will give you numbers, and we try to discuss what is this problem with Facebook this year. Okay, so let's go to the chart so I can explain more. Thank you. Hello guys. Now look at the chart. This is Meta Platforms Inc., which is Facebook. Now I put the line here just to show you the last day of last year, 2021, which is December 31st, which is the close. And if we can see, the close is $336.35. So this is the last price for last year, Friday, 31st December 2021. Now, as you can see, from the beginning of the year, you can see the horrible downtrend. Okay? The horrible downtrend with this gap down, and then it's going down. There is a gap up here, small gap up, then it's going down, and the last, as you can see, the last gap down, which happened with the earnings on the 26th October. Okay, 26th October. So the price won $129.82. And on Thursday, it goes to 97. Okay, to 97, a big gap down, and it was going down, and then it goes a little bit. So, in general, Meta, or I always say it's Facebook. I don't want to use this Meta at all. So Facebook lost 66.39% from last year. This is a big loss. Suppose that you have 100,000 in Facebook, and it was doing good before, but this year it collapses. It collapses too much. Now let's go and check the earnings. So this is the Meta earnings by Nasdaq. Okay, so as you can see, this is last year quarter, where for example, the company reports $3.67 for each share. This is the last quarter for last year. Now, from $3.67, we go to $2.72. A big loss. Then it comes here to $2.46. Now, the last one that we have, it's reported only 1.64. So as you can see, it's a very bad thing. Okay, and this will have a bad consequence on Facebook. It's not making any good money as before, although it makes money, but it's decreasing, and this will have a bad consequence. Now let us see Dow Jones. I always use Dow Jones in my trading. I don't use S&P 500 because I like Dow Jones. So if you look at Dow Jones ETF, okay, so ETF, so last year, quarter of last year, which is the last day Dow Jones traded. So on Friday, December 31st, 2021, so Dow Jones was $363.32. Okay, now as you can see, now as you can see here, it's $337.79. It means the whole market did not lose that much. For Dow Jones, it lost 7.03%. 7.02%. Now, if you compare Dow Jones, which lost only 7%, and you compare it to Facebook, which lost 66.39%, it's a big deal. It means it's not just because the market has gone down. I know almost all the stocks have been going down, not all of them, but most of them. Okay? But Facebook has lost a lot. Now, if we want to compare Facebook, I will show you here a way that I always use from this chart. I go to the setting, compare to Dow Jones. So I put, for example, a yellow color for Dow Jones, and we try to compare. Now, what you see here, okay. Let's see here. Yes. Now, what you see here is, look at Dow Jones where it is now. Okay, it lost only 7%, but as you can see, Meta has lost, or Facebook has lost 66.39%. Now, it's a lot, and this begins with this gap down. Gap down, it's just, it's so simple. They missed, Facebook missed the earnings, and it collapsed, and then it continued to collapse, and it's a very hard time for Facebook. So we continue our comparison. So I don't want to compare anymore, but right now I want to show you the yearly chart to see how bad is Facebook. Now look, let's take those lines here. Okay. Now if you, here is 2012, and from 2012, 17.55. If you go to my old videos, you will find I bought it at $19. I bought Facebook, and I traded it when it was excellent. Now, you can see that this year, 2022, is the worst year. Now, for example, 113 is now here. We try to see which year is 113. Okay. 115. Okay. It's this year high, which is 2016. Now, what does it mean? It means if you hold Facebook this year, you have already lost 6 years investment. So since this we have here from 89 to 115, okay? So you lost 2017, 18, 19, 21, 22 here. So what's this here? 113. Yes, this is 2016. So here 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this year, you lost all these years. It means 6 years of investment. It is horrible. Okay? So at least you can see very clearly what's going on. Hello guys. Now, as I have explained to you everything technical and some information about the earnings, now, the problem is that Mark Zuckerberg has created this word, which is called metaverse word, and he tried to push this idea too much. So I guess the whole world is not that interested in metaverse. And this year, I think in June, he changed Facebook that we know, and we always know, and we always use the Facebook like app, like thing, and it is, we still see it, but changing the company to Meta platforms makes it harder. Okay, because if the people, not all the people are gamers, because this, I think, for metaverse, it is people who want a real virtual world, but people, they don't get this idea to put a mask on their face and to be inside a world of Mark Zuckerberg world. Okay, not all the people like it, but he pushes this idea too much. And I don't know if in the future he will succeed with this idea of metaverse, or it will be the end of Facebook. Okay? So for me, my suggestion to Mark Zuckerberg is to leave Facebook as it is, as it was before. It was fine. They are making money and it's all great. I suggest that he makes another company and he call it Meta Platforms, and he advertise in Facebook for all the people who want to go to metaverse. Now, for me, it's a better idea than to push people in Facebook. They don't want to buy a mask and they don't want to enter to this world. Not to push them, but to create another company, and he call it Metaverse Platforms, and it's a new idea. I think that almost all the world who are gamers, who like virtual life too much, they will go because they like the idea. But right now, not all the people like to wear a mask. Okay? To wear a mask to enter to another world. So if it's better that Mark Zuckerberg change his idea and make another company calling it Metaverse Platforms, and leave Facebook as it was before. It was very successful and it has done great, and all the world is in Facebook. Everyone is in Facebook. It is one of the biggest and best platforms ever made. Okay, ever made. And hope things change in Meta, and hope there should be a separation between this metaverse world and between Facebook. Facebook connects all the people of the world, all the companies of the world, groups, pages, videos. It's great. It connects people. But there are some people who don't want to go to virtual reality, buying masks, I don't know, maybe he's thinking that if this 2 billion or 3 billion users or whatever, and they buy his mask, his wealth will become, it becomes a very, very big company. But what it happened is that the opposite happened right now, especially this year. 66.79% lost this year. He lost 6 or 7 years. So all the investors lost 6 or 7 years of investment. Okay, and this is too big to bear. That's why right now many hedge funds, many big investors, they begin to believe that metaverse will not be a good opportunity to invest. And now he is in trouble. I think these days he began to fire people, to lay them down. Okay, like did Elon Musk for Twitter. He began to fire people. Do you know why? Why companies fire people? It's just because they think they are taking money from the company, because he needs this money to put in his company. That's why he lay I don't know how many thousands of people working for him. And before, it was very nice. Facebook was doing good. Just last year, Facebook was doing good, but this year it is a catastrophe. So I think if Mark Zuckerberg would change his mind and leave this metaverse to another company, another website, and he can put ads in Facebook, because in Facebook it is his. He can put ads to metaverse and create, for example, an app for metaverse. Okay, and it will be better than to push people by force, because he is forcing people to go to this virtual world where some people, they don't like it. Okay, they don't like to. I think this is for gamers, people who like games, like virtual things, like yes, it's good idea, but for almost of the people, I myself, I believed in Facebook when in 2012, and I traded a lot. I made a lot of money from Facebook, where the people at that time, they hate Facebook and they say it's a bad investment. But all these years, Facebook showed money and it was a success. But right now, everything collapsed. So hope Mark Zuckerberg would take some suggestions and change his mind. Okay, so thank you very much.